Okay, so Solo Sikoa has finally been arrested, and Cody Rhodes versus John Cena has been made official for SummerSlam. And that too in the most heroic way possible. I swear, today we finally saw the fearless, warrior version of Cody Rhodes. What a SmackDown episode, and I'm going to explain everything from A to Z. But before that, guys, hit that subscribe button. So, the show kicks off with Solo Sikoa and the rest of the bloodline raising chaos. They were angry because someone attacked their car and injured Jacob Fatu. Then the police arrive for investigation, trying to figure out who orchestrated the attack. Solo starts accusing Jacob Fatu, claiming he's behind it all. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes meets Adam Pearce backstage and says he wants to talk to John Cena. Adam says he'll make it happen. Backstage, we see some old-school WWE-style investigation happening. It looked like a low-budget detective drama from the old days. But surprisingly, instead of a promo or hype package, the show jumps straight into a backstage segment with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Alexa tells Charlotte that since they're the #1 contenders, they need to work as a team, and Charlotte has to face Roxanne Perez tonight. Charlotte, being the queen, refuses and says she doesn't just wrestle anyone, but Alexa convinces her and tells her the match is already scheduled. Then we get Charlotte Flair versus Raquel Rodriguez, and honestly, the match was really solid. During the match, Raquel distracts Charlotte, but Alexa grabs Raquel by the hair and drags her away. Charlotte takes advantage and wins with a roll-up. So now, on next week's SmackDown, Charlotte and Alexa will face Roxanne Perez and Raquel in a tag team match. I thought this was building to a SummerSlam match, but nope, just next week. That said, Charlotte and Alexa look super cool on screen together. I'll share some pics in the next video. Then comes the weakest part of the night, some cheap storyline stuff. Damian Priest goes to Carmelo Hayes and asks if he's seen Aleister Black, because Black attacked him last week. Carmelo says even if he knew, he wouldn't tell. Damian challenges him to a match then and there. Totally a budget feud feel. Usually, this kind of thing happens in the women's division, but now we're seeing it with the men too. They have a great match, but at the end, Aleister Black returns again and hits Damian with a black Massachusetts. Then he tells him, "You were looking for me? Now I'm right here." So clearly, they're building toward a SummerSlam showdown. Then we get a promo from the new tag team champs, the Wyatt Six. Honestly, I didn't even bother listening. Worst tag team I've ever seen. Not wasting your time on that. Now comes the best segment of the night. Solo Sikoa comes out with his crew and starts blaming Jacob Fatu. He says, "I brought this guy into WWE. I taught him how to walk, gave him a title, made him part of the bloodline, and now he's backstabbing me?" Solo calls him the lowest of the low and trashes him on the mic. Earlier in the show, we saw Jacob Fatu being arrested. The police took him away for questioning. But later they came back, apologized to him, and released him. So Jacob Fatu is now a free man. Then suddenly, JUSO appears and attacks Solo Sikoa from behind. Jacob Fatu also joins in. It becomes 2-on, 4 as they start destroying the bloodline members. Hikuleo tries to fight back, but they hit him with a double superkick and drop him. Then they tie something around Solo's neck and are about to finish him off when Jeff Cobb jumps in to save him. Solo escapes somehow. As he's running off, Adam Pearce shows up and tells him that he's discovered the truth. Solo orchestrated the attack himself. Just to frame Jacob Fatu, he turned on his own brother. So Pearce makes 2 announcements. Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu is now official for SummerSlam. Solo Sikoa is under arrest. And yes, he literally gets handcuffed and taken away by the cops. Amazing segment. This is exactly the kind of stuff bloodline stories should have. His title belt is left in the ring, and Jimmy USO comes out and picks it up, holding it for Solo. It's clear WWE is planning something big with this. Then we get a replay of the Logan Paul segment from another show. Logan was in a wild brawl with Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, etc., and he even took a chokeslam. They just re-aired that whole thing. Next up, we have a match between Stephanie and Alba Fire. It was a straightforward win for Stephanie. After the match, Piper Niven shows up and attacks Stephanie a bit. Not much to say. Standard filler feud. Then we get an 8-man tag match. The winners would become the #1 contenders for the tag titles. I won't explain every detail. Just know that Andrade and Rey Fenix won the match and are now set to challenge the Wyatt Six. Done. Now let's talk about the main event. Cody Rhodes comes out with a contract in hand and immediately signs it. Then he cuts a great promo, says he wasn't afraid when he won 2 Royal Rumbles, or when he fought Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns. But at WrestleMania 41, when he faced John Cena, he admits he was afraid. And that's why he lost his title. But this time, he swears he's not going to be afraid. He's going to dethrone John Cena at SummerSlam, once and for all. He then calls out Adam Pearce and asks him to bring Cena out, so they can make it official. Cena comes out and starts drama. He says, "Cody, I can't compete. I'm injured. You can't force me. My contract only requires me to show up on certain dates. I'll come back after SummerSlam, but I can't wrestle now." He apologizes to Cody and to the fans and starts to leave. But Cody snaps. He attacks Cena from behind, the same way Cena once attacked him with the title. Cody lays Cena out, places him on a table, climbs the top rope, and hits a devastating splash. Then, he grabs Cena's unconscious hand and forces him to sign the contract. Boom! The match is official. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena at SummerSlam. Man, I've never liked Cody this much before. That heroic side of him was absolute fire. This segment was awesome. So yeah, that was today's SmackDown. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.